we have one apologies from the leader. I think the rest of us are all here. Can we approve the minutes of the meeting held on the 5th of March? Oh, right. Yep, fine. Okay, fine. I just have one announcement. We have an urgent item to take, so we'll take that at the end of the meeting. We have to exclude the public and press, that the public and press be excluded from the meeting during the consideration of the urgent item on the grounds that it's likely to involve the disclosure of exempt information as described in Part 1 of Schedule 12A of the Local Government Act 1972 as amended. Okay, thank you. No other announcements except Pat. Can I just say that this will be your last meeting for a while? So we're wishing you very much well in your operation. I mean, it's been long waited, but you'll be glad to get it sorted out. And then I think will this probably be your last cabinet meeting? Yes. Well, on behalf of us all, I thank you so much for all the hard work that you've done over the years, and you'll be very much missed. But I hope you'll still be playing some sort of role in the council. But we'll talk to you about that later. Okay. Can I draw your attention to item 5? Anybody's got any declarations of interest? Okay. Item 6 then, Pat, that's you, the drugs and alcohol.
Some of the most significant harms from drug and alcohol misuse is experienced by breakdown, a common consequence. Children are particularly vulnerable as exposure to parental drug and alcohol use can contribute to experimentation and use of drugs and or alcohol that may lead to harm, abuse and neglect. Reduced educational realism and children being taken into local authority care. Furthermore, it may also mean children and young people taking on caring responsibilities which may impact on their health and well-being. The 2017 government strategy encourages a targeted approach for high priority groups such as those not in education, employment or training, offenders, families, the homeless, those experiencing domestic violence and abuse, the older cohort of people misusing substances and vulnerable young people, linking specialist substance misuse services for young people with wider children's services. Therefore, we are seeking to procure an all-age children and young persons and adults district-wide drug and alcohol prevention treatment and recovery service for 5 years, with the option to extend for a further 5 years if everything goes fine. By commissioning this service, a complete package of support can be delivered, addressing all aspects and impacts that drug and alcohol misuse can bring. It will enable comprehensive and flexible responses to emerging substances and trends, management of an ageing drug-using population whilst building resilience amongst young people. With that, I move the report.
Thank you. Any questions? Yes, thank you. I welcome this report. Children are very seriously affected by, even if you've just got one person in the family that is suffering from drug and alcohol abuse. So it is important that we take it as a whole family approach with this. I'm just wondering if 5.8, the Inspiring Recovering Young People Substance Misuse Service, am I presuming that will run and still run until 2020, and will it then be absorbed into this programme?
Yes, it will, Margaret. Yeah. And as I say, anything that anyone else wants, to sort of look at that perspective from children's services, then please come forward, and as I say, we'll make sure that that's all incorporated in that.
Yeah, I fully support the paper, with particular regard to alcohol. Over the years, we have paid a lot of attention to drugs and drug prevention, and maybe not too much to alcohol. And alcohol is proven to be one of the major contributors to domestic abuse, violence, etc. So I do actually welcome the paper, and with more emphasis on alcohol. On the recommendations on agenda page 8, it doesn't actually point us towards a recommendation. There are 3 recommendations within the paper. I know it's option 1 because obviously later on in the paper it says option 1, but it doesn't point us in the direction of an option, and maybe it should.
Yeah, I take that on board, Maureen. I think the recommendation is sort of to determine the tenant documentation for awards and that type of thing, you know, to go forward, but it should have said option 1 on it.
Thank you.
Okay, anyone else? Can we agree the report? Thank you, Pat. Item 7, Michael.
So this is the Customer Relationship Management Solution. The Customer Relationship Management Solution, or CRM, is one of the council's core to manage customer contact and service delivery in the back office and in the front of house as well. It also provides a direct interface for customers to deal with us, so that's through the My Account portal, which we currently have over 33,000 residents signed up to. The current system was procured in 2014 and it needs replacing by 2020 as it will become unsupported by the supplier. Now, the council's vision is to deliver a positive customer experience that enables customers to help themselves to access the right information at the right time, and also access the right services as well. So this will enable us to do that. It's a robust and fit for purpose CRM is essential in order to deliver this positive customer experience. In terms of the options on page 22 and 23 of the agenda, we can see that the CRM Lite option 1, although it is the cheaper option, it would actually reduce the level of service that we provide to customers and would be a backward step for the council. So it is recommended in the report that we go with the Enterprise CRM, which will not only support the council's current needs, but will support our needs for the future. So with that, I move the report and ask Cabinet to approve the procurement and implementation of a replacement CRM solution, and also ask that the Cabinet delegate the implementation, including the decision to award the contract to the Corporate SIT Director for Business Change in consultation with yourself.
The CRM system, as we currently know it, is got more bolt-ons than anything in the world, and we are trying to make it work, and I've tried to make it work, I think, over the last couple of years, and I know elected members now embrace the My Account. It can be a lot better than it is, but at least it's there, so I welcome this. Will we as part of the new system, will we have the box on there as well, where people can actually talk to somebody on screen as many others have now? It's a lot better when it's 10 o'clock at night to be able to, you know, if you do have a problem, to be able to actually speak to somebody if you need to.
Thanks, Bonnie. So I think that the system that we've got now, the future one will enable us to put things in place where it gives customers choice. So we currently have staff dealing with customers that have really simple issues, such as they need to order a bin, for example, and that will actually free up staff to enable those customers to help themselves, and then we can deal with people who have higher needs. So certainly this new system will enable further innovation in terms of chatbots to give that wider and more positive experience to the customer.
Michael, can I just ask, that's 33,000 residents, is that the take-up, or is there anything we could do to increase them?
I think it's positive that we have got so many people signed up, but I think there's always room for improvement, and we will certainly look to encourage more and more people to use it. I think we do have a generation who struggle to access certain, certain things on the internet. But it's about getting out there and teaching them how to do it and ensuring that everyone has access to this.
I think I'm one of those ones.
I'm sure you know.
Okay, can we move that report? Thank you very much. The next item is the social health report. This is for noting. This will be the last one for this year, but everything's on target.
Ask any questions?
Only to commend Neil and his team for the way that the finances of this council have been run over the last 12 months. We've stayed positive and not negative, and if it is we've got an underspend, can I have it please?
No, you can't. I'm having them.
I said the nice things though.
Yeah.
No, seriously, thank you to Neil and his
Yes,
team.
yeah, and I endorse that, Neil. I mean, the way that the finances have been run are amazing, really. And the fact that we've got an underspend. I don't think we'll have it for long, because I think we're all going to say, can we have it for our areas? And we're all good at spending. So, can we move that report?
Move it.
Okay, thank you. And the next item is my report. It's a report for noting, really, but it's an interesting report. It's the Centre for Cities Outlook report. This updates the finding of the Centre Cities report and analyses where Wakefield sit amongst the rest of the country. In 5.4, there are highlights of what happens, but what we're saying is, as we know really, that cities in the north were hit much harder than anywhere else in the country. Having said that, I still think we're performing reasonably well for what's happening, and we do intend to move forward much more on that. And this will fit in with our economic strategy that we took to Cabinet a short while ago. But I think on this, it just says for noting, but I do think we should come back in about 6 months to see how we're doing and where it fits across the country.
I'm really pleased about the seminar that's been organised as well about the high streets.
Yes.
It fits in nicely with what is in this report.
Yes,
It'd be
it does.
interesting to see what the gentleman has to say about how we can move forward.
Well, I think it will be a good session, and I think we do need to move forward. The high street really sort of needs protecting,
It does.
and people are very focused on that these days. So I think it all fits in really with what we're doing. So with that, I'll move the report. Thank you. And then Michael, you're on again with your technology strategy.
Okay, so as Cabinet members and the public are aware, at the moment for local councils finances are extremely tight, but what this strategy is to be investing in technology in order to reduce costs, improve services, and again it's providing that positive customer experience. Gap analysis review that we recently carried out showed us that ICT is having a high level of customer satisfaction and that we are delivering a quality service, but that we're not currently achieving our true potential. So this strategy will help us to get there. Just like to draw members' attention to 5.7 of the report. So this is our technological improvement strategy roadmap, and it just sets out some of the work that's going to be needed to improve our infrastructure and technology, and it also outlines some of the specific technology that we're going to be putting in place in the next 3 years. It's quite an ambitious plan, but I think it's also a very achievable plan. And like I've said, the whole purpose of this is to ensure that we have quality services, that we are productive, and that we are an effective organisation. But it's all surrounded improving customer experience. There are no direct financial implications. There was already 10.9 million agreed at the recent budget council in terms of funding. So all this is really asking is that Cabinet approves the strategy, and see if you have any questions.
Yes, I'm going to 4.4. I welcome this increase in technology, but it sort of goes back to what Dr. Reid said earlier. There's a lot of people out there, unless they choose to do so, website improvements, we're still going to retain a certain where people can actually talk face to face, not using a website, but person to person. Because there are people out there that do not have access to or are unable to use modern technology. So I think it's important that we have that connection still with people who just want to write a letter or come in and actually speak to somebody face to face.
Yeah, I absolutely agree, Margaret. And as previously outlined, it's all about freeing up the staff that we do have to ensure that they're dealing with the customers who prefer that face-to-face contact, but also who need, a higher level of help. And if we can get as many people doing, your basic things like ordering bins and calling the council out for collections, if we can get them online and using that service, that frees up so many staff to then help those who are higher need. So I absolutely agree with you, and I think we do need to always keep that option open of having that face-to-face or telephone communication, as expensive as it is.
I think that's important that we do that. Matthew?
Yeah, I welcome this report. It's following on from the previous report, Michael. I think it's what you said earlier on about choices, making sure people in the district have choices if they want to get involved or get in touch with the council or council members. It's interesting now, I look at my casework and I'd say 85% of it is via Facebook these days. But you'll still have Mr and Mrs Smith going to see surgery as well, or the telephone call. So I do go back to what you said before. It's about choice to make sure that everyone in the district has choice. We're getting as many people who are capable and are confident using the internet, the ICT and Facebook side, but with my account as well. So I do welcome the report.
We're going to a private session now, so